commence the stream. It's like Breath of the Wild, Avatars, my friends. This is like, man, I want to play that again.
Breath of the Wild, who?
Avatars in my friends list, so I'm just kind of like, I want to play that again. I might just, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. You can play it vicariously through me.
I'll probably just like play it while you were streaming it, and then I don't know, wander off in a different direction.
No. No. It's alright.
You can't.
I figured that we could start with everyone's favorite segment.
Plushy shit.
What did you just say?
You know I just say shit in place of the word stuff,
no,
right?
Nope. Nope.
What is
not
it
when
then?
not when it's something this sacred. You know? You have to know when to contain yourself.
I never contain myself or anything.
I'm sure you don't. Either way, yeah, this is the 100% Orange Juice plushies. They have decided the final stretch goals with only 5 days remaining. And it's essentially just, you know, stuff for each plushie. That's has been the formula. So was it? I think Hime gets binding chains. We reached the QP goal. Oh god, what were they? What were they?
They're all over at port.
What?
They're all over at the pier.
No, they aren't.
They were, is what I was saying.
Oh man, I should have written them down. So like, what? There was Starbreaker. There was fucking QP. There was Red Siguri. Or was it Sora?
There's accelerator things. It's for security.
Yeah, and then isn't it like Sora's sword next or something?
Yes.
And then binding chains for Hime.
That's something actually. I'm surprised she didn't have a sword and fucking acceleration.
She does.
She does.
She does.
Where is it then?
You have to use a move. I've seen it. Fret not, Gavin. It's there. Ow. Except not really ow. So that's exciting. Just more extra jank. That could go either way for me. I'm just getting the fucking plushies. I have the money saved up, so it's all good.
Yay. I'm in very dire need of money, but...
Did you know that, speaking of Nier, that was released yesterday, a year ago?
Yep. Well, in North America.
Was it different?
3 days later in Europe.
Got him. Fucking idiot.
That is nearly always the case, so...
Well, on the bright side, I didn't play it 3 days before you did. Oh, actually, technically I did. Because I booted it up, I think. But, yeah, that's about it. Would have been nice to finish on the anniversary, but...
Alas.
I think I'm like too far away from the end anyways, even if I streamed that for like all of yesterday.
I mean, I couldn't say because that would give shit away, wouldn't it?
I hate all of you.
Geniuses.
No, don't throw your shit in. Don't do it. I didn't think someone killed that. Oh! I don't know what happened there. I guess I got hit and then the camera had a bad time.
Every time I tried to move right, there was a chum or batting, and it's like, well...
Why is it going for the other person? Die. Oh my god. I can't... I hate this game's camera, dude. Like, just when you're up against the wall, it's like, oh, suddenly you can't actually see anything.
Yep. It's really well done. I sure hate seeing things.
The fans want dithering.
That's a bit bigger in here.
That works for me. mean, we weren't actually that well on time. Whoops.
Yeah, whatever. It's all good.
New video from Donkey. Metal Gear dies. I wonder what that one's about.
Metal Gear has already died, so
I wonder what that one's
we're
about.
just witnessing the zombification. I'm kind of glad that it's turned out this way in a sense.
Didn't we do this last week or something? Not last week, last time?
I mean, I didn't. Well, we mentioned Metal Gear Survive, but I didn't say this bit because I literally just thought about mine, but alright, fine.
Jeez, this guy.
I guess the only thing we're only allowed to repeat your things, I can just go.
What are you talking about?
You and your fucking plushies.
Look. Okay, now he has revealed his true colors. Gavin couldn't. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Except not really because I missed. It's not repeating. Unless Metal Gear Survive got an update. Did it get Snake's Balloon World? This is good. Rock your umbrella, you garbage man! I hate that. I also hate that Luigi's Balloon Hell is good. To a degree. I mean, obviously there are the clips, but like... And obviously it's like, everyone only hides shit in 3 places. But like, you know... Disregarding those, actually pretty dang fun. Except the shaking.
You don't have to do this.
You do. It's time based.
You don't.
It's time based. If you want a good spot, you gotta do the shaking. I'm not having a timer 40 when I can have a timer 38. Shaking makes more of a difference than 2 seconds, though. Damn, we're good. Yeah, I almost forgot about the fucking Japanese Splatfest.
Oh yeah.
Dumplings versus flowers, and then you go, yo, what the fuck's going on over there in Japan?
Oh yeah, that fucking foreign culture and their fucking foreign weirdness. How dare they not be like us?
Yeah, I agree. I've read through some of the other Japanese Splatfests, and I'm like, what are they doing? What?
These fucking filthy, unwashed
What are
foreigners.
they doing?
God damn them to hell, not like glorious America.
Yeah, apparently it's based on an idiom about, you know, being practical versus being aesthetic. Which is kind of weird that Marina, that's her name, isn't aesthetic.
No, she's all about practicality if you actually listen to what she says. She's a big hardware nerd. Like she's all about like what actually works over what looks nice.
She's not voiced.
What?
She's not voiced. You can't listen to what she has to say.
I mean, you can like, you know, do the semantics thing, but you know what I mean.
But
like, it is entirely within her character to be like practical over aesthetic. Whereas Pearl, like spoiled little rich kid, is all about the aesthetic over what actually works because you can just buy anything.
I mean, you think that like looking at the two of them and the
nah, like you know, like look at like Pearl's face. Okay.
Anyways, it'd be kind of funny if instead of the idiom, it was literally, you know, the flowers versus dumplings. That would actually be a European Splatfest.
Yeah, probably. Hello, Clink.
Yo, ain't that a Pokemon? Is this person gatekeeping eggs? Die.
Yes, they are. And they will cost us the game with their stupidity.
There we go. Mashing this way. I hate... People like this actually exist? Like... the game's been out for like, you know...
You know they exist. We get them like pretty regularly.
No, we don't. Not Not these people, especially the ones that spam.
No, like, they turn out like fairly reliably, I think. Like reliably enough to be like a notable presence.
Boot Troop Discord. Oh, that's Hat in Time. Speedrunning. You know, I I joined that with the intention of speedrunning Hat in Time, and then I'm like speedrunning is rough. Actually, it's been a while since I've watched a Hat in Time speedrun. Still sad that they fixed the whole hell level roof skip thing. I thought they loved speedrunners. Help. Help. Bad. Speedruns. Ugh. Super Mario Odyssey speedruns. Whoa. Odyssey's short enough that's plausible if they map shaking to buttons. Oh, this is bad. Kind of meant to kill that thing before that happened.
No fan.
I mean, I figured you were just gonna go for it anyways. That was a surprising turn of events for me. Nice try, guy.
I got it in before you.
I thought you were the one that missed.
Nope.
Clip that. Play back the footage. It's not gonna work. Just in case, you know. And just in case.
Hi, tired.
Just like, I'm like, what? What was it?
Mm-hmm.
So I never noticed that the small shits had spoons before.
Yep.
It was that shit post.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Who would win? One trained professional with over 100 work days under their belt, or one small boy with a spoon? Got him.
Yeah.
Got him. Alright,
No.
I don't know, was that all I had?
Was it
I
all you
think
had?
that was all I had. Actually, not really. Last night I was listening to Karo Karo King music. And I'm like, should I go back?
I mean, why not?
Because, I mean, go back and try to get the credits music.
Oh,
Which means killing that green fucker. I haven't played that game for like 10 months.
I mean, there was something comfy about that stream when you were getting angry. I mean, that game just seems like a very comfy little game to me.
It's a good game.
Meow. Luigi.
Maybe I'll just ram my head against that for a while and then actually not talk during the credits and be like, heck yeah, sense of completion. I also never uploaded a video of Caro Bingo. So that would be something to do at the very least. Have a have a whole video archive of the entire game.
They might as well.
In case every copy of it at a Japanese PlayStation 1 are completely destroyed and no one's able to play it ever again. Young money. I don't get that thing that rappers do. Where they all name themselves Young. I don't get it.
They are young.
Are they?
I don't know.
It's like
I presume so.
Y-U-N-G too sometimes. Just reminds me of Yins, which I'll never get over. Because of how stupid it is.
That's low tide. Oh, I didn't. Because then the bastard got down.
Why would you kill it there, my dude? Alright, everything is sufficiently inked. Except this.
I don't know about sufficiently.
What are you talking about?
There's a lot of green ink.
Oh, look, that's not my fault.
I never said it was. I just said I don't think it's sufficiently inked.
Easiest money. Nice.
Oop.
Someone with some gosh dang reaction time. Also a disconnect.
A disconnect, sick.
I mean, that's fine, because this game's easy, and also for children. And also a Nintendo game. Which is also on a Nintendo console. So how hard can it be?
I don't know, let's go on the turf and see.
Oh! This person with the fucking grenades. No.
High tide.
You bring a light? No. Well, I think I know what this shit is.
Yeah. Welcome to hell. Oh. I just got punched into the water.
Oh. Oh no! Okay, we're good. I have like no ink. Ow! I'm dead.
Nah, I got punched in the water. So like, I can kill him in time, but no, I can't. Fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
I have the squiffer, so it's like, well, what can I do?
Well, you know. Shoot.
So I have the thing.
Oh my god. What a waste. Oh, and I'm spawned down here in the plaza. Oh, I don't know why you came down here.
I had no choice or say in that matter.
I reckon.
Trying so hard to shoot him, but it's not happening. Because there's just constantly salmon around him and just kept tanking every shot at him.
I like a little diagonal thing. I have an idea. What if we program the game so that when there are only 3 people, that wave doesn't show up?
Or, you know, any wave stops producing 4 people's worth of enemies. That would be nice.
Or the game just ends.
Require, like, you know, game design or giving a shit about online play. Hello, Luigi.
See, what Nintendo should do is have, like, those 24-person game lobbies where anyone can just drop in and drop out. That's what they should do.
I mean, that requires more competence of online than they have.
Leaves plenty of room for shit posting too. It's great. That was you just standing there looking into the sky. I don't like how the sniper is a better anchor than this thing.
And it's kind of the Squiffer's job among the snipers. Because it's a squirt bottle.
You see,
Those car wrecks just teleported like miles away.
What?
On my screen, he was over by the beach. He just exploded, and then the eggs teleported over to the basket.
Oh, were you shooting at him? Like, still?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you were kind of like shooting at nothing on my screen. I'm like, well, thank God Gavin just didn't move so I could kill it.
I was shooting at him on my screen. I love this fucking online Nintendo. It's so good. Why would you ever have servers?
I mean, how many online games do you have?
I mean, where do I fucking start counting?
Sorry, I phrased that question incorrectly. How many online games have you made?
One.
And where are your servers?
Oh, they're at the university, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Why doesn't Nintendo just make a school? You know, Mario teaches typing. Actually, apparently there aren't even any more like typing classes in schools.
Well, no, there aren't.
It's like,
I mean,
you
like,
already know. It's weird.
I mean, it's like when I was in school, there never was. Hell, I don't think there's been like typing like shit ever since like my mom was in school.
There's typing shit here, but I never learned how to properly type anyways, so.
I mean, I still use like 2 fingers, but you know,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I got like 100 words per minute or whatever the rating is. Like, it's fine. Like the customer service job I was in, like I was outspeeding people using all their fingers.
I don't think we were graded on typing. Otherwise, I would have failed or something. We were graded on Microsoft Excel, and whoops, that was a problem. That was like one of 2 times I've ever cheated in my whole life, I think.
What'd you do?
Basically, like, there were upperclassmen who had their projects already done, so I just used that. And it's like, and like half of the class, I think like actually 75% of the class did that.
I mean, like, yeah, it's like, what's the point, really?
Yeah, because we're kids trying to use fucking Microsoft Excel. Hello? I'm a 22-year-old adult now, and I still have no idea how to use Microsoft Excel. That taught me nothing. I think the other time I cheated was in high school, where this teacher wanted us to know the whole speech from Macbeth or something. Or not Macbeth. What's the Shakespeare play where
Romeo
the
and
dudes
Juliet,
follow...
Mercutio's speech.
No. It was like, the whole point is like the dude was too ambitious. That was his downfall. It had the witches in it. Maybe that is Macbeth, actually.
That is Macbeth.
Yeah, there was that whole speech he had at the end or whatever.
Yeah.
And he wanted us to memorize that, and I'm like, no. So I just wrote it down on a tiny piece of paper and put it in my dress shirt pocket. And he said it, and he's like, he's like, wow, a surprising number of you guys actually managed to, you know, write it very well. I didn't expect that. I suspected there was cheating, and I'm like, but he's like, well, you know, oh wow. He's also the teacher who opened by walking into the classroom and then while snapping, and then he just said rhetoric. So.
Okay, he sounds pretty rad.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Everyone else thought he was crazy, so.
That's why he's rad.
He was really funny to make fun of in a way.
We had.
Ow. I can't even snap.
counts that.
I wish that was you.
Why?
Dude lined up the shot for actually 5 seconds and then shot and then nothing happened. I didn't get revived. Actually, I feel like I started cheating more in high school, but I don't remember anything.
I must have gotten like the closest I ever got to like regular cheating was university.
I think I think in college I did some cheating in Spanish.
I wouldn't even call it. It wasn't so much cheating as it was the most hilarious shortcuts you could imagine. But
yeah, in college I was like pretty much done with school, so I guess I started cheating more.
I was eager in like first year or second year, and I got in like the placement year. I was like, oh man, this is all great. Then I got the third year, and like, everything just broke down. And I was out, like I was done.
Maybe if school was like real life, where you just go into work, and then once you're done work, then it would probably be better. Like, you know, go to school for 6 hours a day, and then have like 5 more hours of homework on top of that. Nope.
I mean, I never had 5 hours of homework, even in university, but
it was, you know, rhetoric. Guess I can kind of snap then, huh? It hurts though.
Secondary school, I had I did sociology as my AS.
Nerd.
I mean, I didn't have anything else to pick from. So I did sociology as my AS subject, which was that we had to pick 4 subjects going into 6th year, and one of them would be dropped going into 7th year. That's the AS one. Because you only do half of it, and then...
Is that supposed to be like electives?
I have no idea what those are, probably.
It's like their main courses, like science, math, history, and then an elective would be like psychology or what creative writing was one. Oh shit. Okay.
No, like it wasn't stuff like that. Like, these were all main subjects. So like the fields were like English, maths. You had like the 3 sciences. You had history, geography,
God, my controller's messed
sociology. Up. The languages, and it's like I did have like the choices of like I picked like for my A level ones I was like firmly set on English, history, and like ICT, which was, you know, just Microsoft products. Just can you use the Microsoft Office suite?
Not Excel.
No, we had to do Excel, and like that's how I know anything about Excel, because it was just like you just read what he wrote out for you to do, and you did it. And it's just kind of oh okay.
Do you remember any of it?
Remember like how to use formulas and like make cells produce shit in other cells?
Yeah, I wish I knew all that cell shit, because some people make things in Excel and I have no idea how to change it. So I do this extremely rudimentary version and it looks awful. It's like you try to write a word that's more than 5 characters in Microsoft Excel and you can't fucking read it, and I don't know how to make it so that it stretches so you can read it. I hate you, Microsoft Excel. Be better. You know what's better than Microsoft Excel?
You mean like widening the column? Or?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I mean, you just go with like a little gap between columns. You like click and then you just drag the left or right, depending on which column you pick. The click column, and that will drag it out. I'm not sure you did. But
look, I already know what's better, anyways. Microsoft Word with a table. That's all you need. Microsoft Excel, pointless. Technically, I don't even have to edit images in Microsoft PowerPoint, since I think Microsoft Word also has the remove background thing on pictures anyways, but it's easier. But like, why have anything other than Microsoft Word? It just doesn't make any sense.
Because I don't want to pay for a subscription, so I just use OpenOffice. I mean, you can laugh, but I don't have any money.
I don't even know what OpenOffice is, honestly.
It's like free, essentially like just a free competitor to Microsoft Word. It's pretty good.
Oh, like OBS and XSplit.
Basically, yeah. They have like an equivalent for every single one of Microsoft's things. I'm pretty sure they have like a PowerPoint thing. They have like an Excel equivalent.
Well, I'm not interested in that one.
A Word equivalent. Some other shit I didn't entirely look at, but I assume are equivalents to like Access or Outlook or whatever the fuck.
I don't even know what those are, honestly. I only know the main
Access
three.
was a... I think of Access, or am I thinking of a different one? Access was one where you could get like rudimentary like web pages and websites. Database shit.
Oh, this is
like
good.
very rudimentary.
Oh, this is
anyway.
good. I don't know how you died there, but
I guess that bomb was just like wider range than I thought it was.
so speaking of subscriptions, I learned that like
Yep.
isn't Crunchyroll only like $6 a month?
I'll
be honest, that surprised the heck out of me. Ah, because
I wouldn't recommend it for quality reasons. But
I thought it was like 15. Did you know that on Twitch.tv the Crunchyroll Anime Awards are happening at 7 Pacific?
no, I didn't.
You can restream it too, which is like, that's something. Usually they don't let you restream stuff, or else the Twitch police will actually come to your house and shoot you.
I hate greening. Raging passion. Like, literally like 1 foot in it, and that means you can't move at all. I hate this shit.
And just play Turf War. Also, my controller's still fucked up. How do you fix this?
What? You hit the Y button?
I know, but like, you know, you have to like put it at a certain angle first. It's like, oh.
Yeah, then hit Y, then bring it back to normal, hit Y.
No, but that's like a slightly wrong angle. It was perfectly calibrated before. I'll never get it back. Ow! What the fuck? The Nintendo Switch controller was a mistake.
What was that noise?
Hiccup.
Okay.
I say we go back to the GameCube controller.
Nah.
That
It's PlayStation 2 is all you need.
that controller was perfect. All the buttons were shaped differently. It looked
I don't know
fucking
about
cool.
perfect. It was pretty good though.
How is it not perfect?
The X and Y buttons aren't very good for mashing.
There's no other way to play the best game of all time. And you might be like,
You can play Metroid Prime pretty easily with a Wii remote.
you might be like fight stick, but nope. You might be like, what's that thing called? It's not called an H-box, is it? That's the name of a player. Smashbox, that's what it's called.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Talking about Super Smash Brothers Man.
Well, I know the game. I don't know what controller thing
It's
you're
like
talking
a
about.
fight stick specifically for it. Now we lose.
Yeah.
Hilarious. What do you main in Melee, Gavin?
I mean, I haven't played it in ages, so I guess I'll just say Mario.
Obsolete.
I don't know what you're referring to there.
Mario isn't even close to a playable character.
I mean, the only playable character is Fox, so who gives a shit?
Hey, what about Bird Fox? And then Long Hand Grab Man.
And people wonder why no one likes Melee being at you.
Oh, you know who you could play as? You can
Who?
play as Mario with a successful career. I think he's high
So
tier.
Luigi?
Luigi's career is hiding balloons.
I mean, the GameCube era, he was a rich cunt living in a mansion. So.
It's funny, someone brought that up. It's like, because you know in Luigi's Balloon World, you get a shit ton of money from Luigi. It's like,
Yeah.
where does he get all this money from? Well,
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion. Well, what if you got the rank E mansion? Then what, Gavin?
I mean, I'm pretty sure canonically Luigi would get nothing less than an A. Unless you're living in Europe, in which case he is forever down to be a B grade ghost hunter.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was actually like literally impossible in the European version to get an A
That's
rank.
hilarious.
Because the dumbasses, like, I can't remember exactly what it is, but they fucked something up and you couldn't get enough money. I think that they made the total too high in the European version.
Dumbasses
Like-
or genius social commentators?
Dumbasses.
I think the canon Luigi's Mansion rank is A, based on it appearing in like Baby Park and stuff.
Yeah. But
Let's go there.
you could get A rank if you did like the entire game in the reverse mansion
Oh yeah, the new game
and
plus.
like played like a perfect game, like got all jewels, all possible pearls, everything like that, and then you could get an A rank in the European version.
I respect that. That's the completion rank then.
Yeah, I guess.
Anything less?
And I actually managed to do that because I played Luigi's Mansion a fucking ton.
Who's your favorite ghost?
Like the fight or just like general?
Is there a difference?
I mean, it's like I really like the Bogmire fight, but
Bogmire. Everyone
yeah, the
does.
second boss.
Normie answer. Okay.
You'll say that to like literally anything I say.
So what's your second favorite then?
I don't know, Brazos's.
Oh man. But
So what's your favorite then?
that's actually a great question. I don't think I put thought into it.
There you go. So you're just saying anything.
Because like the general
Be a
cop
dick.
out answer would be the ice dude, because that's my shtick.
It's a pretty shit fight.
It's a
though.
shit fight, but you know, isn't that what makes it good in a way?
No.
In fact, it keeps all the normies out because they think it's too hard.
See, I love you keep saying normies, but you're like the most casual motherfucker I know.
I have refined tastes. Oh yeah? If I'm so casual, beat my times in Super Mario Odyssey. Got him.
Yeah, baby game.
I mean, it is a
Come
baby
speak to me
game,
when-
especially when they have
come speak
Luigi
to me
in a
when you
bow
get
tie.
like playthrough average gold in Wonderful 101.
Doesn't that imply that I have to play Wonderful 101?
Yeah, it does. Because if you don't, you're literally a normie.
I'll wait for it to come to Nintendo Switch. Actually. Ow.
Fucker calls people normies. He's never played a Shin Megami Tensei.
I have for 30
Oh, yeah?
minutes.
Which one? So you've never played a Shin Megami
That's not
Tensei?
true. I just couldn't make it past the
That-
tutorial even on easy, so I gave up.
Um,
How many times I think I spent $40 on that game. That's kind of a shame. I think I bought it just because you couldn't buy it, so I'm like, ooh, this is a unique experience.
Thanks. I still haven't played 4, and I still refuse to.
I don't think anyone outside of PDS knows about that Gavin arc, where he
Yeah.
talked about Shin Megami Tensei 4 not coming to Europe for a good while.
Yeah, because it was literally just a company that could and you know actually is actively now bringing its own games here. They always could. They always had the resources. They could always do it. They just actively refused. They just absolutely refused and just would never do
Honestly,
it.
I think you were
Like,
better off.
I don't know if it was Atlas USA or Atlas Japan. One of the two. They just fucking hated us and refused to give us the time of day for any reason. And then Sega bought them over, and suddenly things began like actually making sense because Sega was like biggest market outside their Japanese games, European PC games.
You know, on the Sega online store, there's a shirt for Team Tetris, but none for Team Puyo.
That's fucking tragic.
That's so fucking funny.
Fucking hell, Sega.
Just like really outlines it there. Don't shoot that guy, please. Don't shoot that guy, please.
I can talk for ages about the bastards that Atlas were.
The what?
Not just the like European, the bastards Atlas used to be.
I thought you said
Not just to like European customers, but like their actual European business partners as well. Like they were actively like fucking evil to the people they worked with for this region. Great, I know.
where's he going?
I was getting pushed away by a tiny thing.
Ah, of course, Spoon Boy. I think it's unfair that we don't get Karo
Yeah.
King.
No one gets character.
Not even the Japanese. And I don't think it's fair that we don't get a new Fortune Street.
I mean, you know, you have to ask Square Enix about that one. They're getting braver, but I don't think they're brave enough for like the PS4 Fortune Street yet.
Apparently, Game Boo saw a copy of Fortune Street in a store like 2 days ago, which is insane to me.
The Wii one?
Yeah, I thought that game only existed on Amazon. They were selling it for $50, and I love Fortune Street, but you could get it for so much cheaper everywhere else. Just go on Amazon, $20, bang, you're set. Ultimate party game. Hours of entertainment because one map takes hours. Alright, Gavin, who do you main in Fortune Street?
I don't play Fortune Street.
If you played Fortune Street, who would you main in Fortune Street?
I don't know who's in Fortune Street.
Alright, name a Mario or Dragon Quest character.
Probably the pro tag of Dragon Quest 8.
Alright, I don't know who that is or if he's in the game.
Or Yang, or I don't know who else in Dragon Quest. I guess feeling that Mario.
This guy loves Mario.
He's just a nice go-to for whatever.
Gavin is the Mario. Unfortunately, all those answers are incorrect. Oh, I mean, unless you're playing single.
I don't see
unless you're playing.
how they're incorrect, but
unless you're
alright.
playing against AI, the only character you can play as is your me.
So why would you ever play this game then?
Because you can play as old Naruto.
So why would you ever play
The
this game
second
then?
best me ever made. Like, thinking on it, we're in the new era where Ui exists.
Didn't you have them on Wii U? Or what?
I had him on Wii U. That was in Mario Kart 8. But I didn't have him on Wii at the time. I got old Naruto from,
Oh, right. Yeah, Wii, not Wii U. Right.
like, whatever one of those
Forgot
channels was
Fortune
called, like, Check Me Out, or the other one. I got it from one of those. Someone just made old Naruto for some reason. I have an idea. I could be old Naruto, and then you could be old Goku. That hitbox is something else. Oh, no. This one sucked. Does old Goku exist?
Oh, great. No.
That surprises me. So is Goku's son's name Son Goku?
No.
Missed opportunity there. Now they're just making it a lot more confusing. So you can't say Goku's name is Son Goku. That doesn't make any sense. Oh!
Can't. His name is Son Goku.
It's not.
His first name is Son, the second is Goku. It is.
It's not his own son. Sometimes I wonder if Araki knows what he's doing when he's writing Dragon Ball.
He doesn't write Dragon Ball.
I actually didn't have a follow-up for that joke. Because I knew that's what you were going to say, but I didn't have a follow-up.
Yeah, and the thing is, I couldn't tell if you were joking or not, because this sounds exactly like the mistake you would make.
I mean, honestly, like, that's what I was thinking, too. Oh, wait, it's Growlers!
I'm glad you're caught back up.
I spent too much mental energy on that joke. It was only a finite amount. Especially when you only use 10% of your brain.
There's people who actually believe that, and I find that tragic.
I think something like that is a plot point in a Black Mirror episode, which bothers me. Why is it going this way?
Really? Like, is it actually? I thought that shit was all about actually, like, actual science and being sensible.
I don't know. Also, I'm dead. I think, like, it's funny because, like, everyone was saying Black Mirror was really good. But then, like, now...
I don't think it is.
Nowadays, people
like...
are, like, turning on it.
I mean, it's probably because, like, you can only go like, technology bad so many times for people to go, like, alright, yeah, you're just being a cunt.
But technology is bad.
But yeah, no, like, when people describe the premise to me, I was like, why would you watch this?
because other people
You know?
are watching it and enjoying it. Except season 4 seems to be off to a bad start, but
Yeah, but there's like other people also enjoyed Hitler, so.
see, I don't think that's an applicable thing.
I think it is. Enjoy Hitler.
How could people enjoy Metroid Prime? Well, people enjoyed Hitler.
Well, yeah. Metroid Prime is about 2 Hitlers worth of enjoyment.
It's like I'm like, wait, I don't remember that being like a plot point. Like, were there dictators in Metroid Prime? 2 of them?
No. I'm not sure where you got
No,
that
because
from.
I thought you were saying like Metroid Prime has 2 Hitlers,
okay.
and I'm like,
Oh, okay. No.
I guess
no.
because in my mind I was like formulating a joke about Adam being a dictator and Other M.
I mean, that's pretty accurate. Abusive spouse is more accurate, though.
I don't think that's accurate at all. I think a lot of people who
No,
actually,
that is completely accurate. Like, just watch that fucking game's custody. That is completely
I think
accurate.
a lot of people who enjoy Samus would recoil at you calling Adam her spouse. Even if it's, you know, rhetoric.
Like, what do you have to say? Like, what? That's the thing about abusive spouse. What you have to say in an hour doesn't. Like, what you have to say doesn't matter to them, does it?
I mean, I wouldn't know. Everything's too fucking far away.
They're all coming in this one side, and it's doing my head in. Oh, no, I'm kind of stuck here. And every time you kill a steelhead, another one appears.
Can't really do anything. Oh, well, I guess I can do this.
They only just spawned one wave on the, like, this island over here at the very end.
I didn't even know that was possible. Oh, good.
High tide, dark time. Night time is the right time.
You know, I was thinking about this yesterday because it was cloudy. And I was like,
Yes.
sleepy. I mean, obviously I didn't have a lot of sleep from the week before, but also it's just like, in general, cloudy days always seem to make me tired.
Okay.
I'm like, I thought about it, I'm like, isn't that what night is basically supposed to do? But night doesn't make me tired at all.
I'm not sure I follow.
Like the whole idea is like there's like a lack of light, the body will, you know, get more tired because it's nighttime or thinks it's nighttime or something, and that's when it's supposed to sleep.
Okay.
That kind of thing. It's like, I'm like, what if we replaced nighttime with just cloudy weather? It's like, would the effect wear off because I get so used to it, and that's why night doesn't bother me?
I mean, I would argue yes, because that's basically where I'm at, if that's the case.
Because UK.
Yep.
It's always like
The place is so dark and miserable that in winter there's just genuine, like, sunlight depression, or whatever they call it. So it's just a lack of it. Some people just get actually, like, afflicted with depression because they don't see the sun for so long.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, fuck.
One alive.
He's done.
I'm up top if you need me. That was good.
Jesus.
Oh, good. It's always over here.
Yeah, figures.
come on. Also, I was watching my old Karo King videos, which is like, I don't know if that's bad or not, but still.
Why you watch it? I wouldn't call watching your own stuff bad.
I don't know, but still entertaining. It's funny because I always called the green dude Kuso, because I didn't know his actual name, and that's just what he said. And then I looked it up again, and I'm like, oh yeah, that means shit.
Yeah.
So now I'm probably just gonna start saying Kuso, kind of like how I started saying Merd after watching Raukau. Oh, which is French for shit, I think.
Yeah, sounds right.
Die, bitch. Oh, they can fall off ledges. Yeah, why am I trying to use the stupid umbrella? Oh. Good jukes.
Fucking twitchy piece of shit.
Did I save him?
No.
I didn't. Not a big surprise. Oh, we need fucking 50 more eggs.
Yep.
Oh, there's some more. Not gonna entirely matter.
Nah, we just killed the taxi on the last second by the basket, but the eggs didn't drop in time.
This game's too hard. We gotta start moving on to an easier one. Oh. Alright, one more. That's it. And then we can move on to Musty Hunty. Musty Hunty.
I published my review of that today.
Did I miss that tweet?
I guess you did.
I hate Twitter. I thought that my my notifications exploit was good, but maybe it's not. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, the general overview is that a great game. Like Monster Hunter formula is basically intact all this time, and it's still just fucking great.
As someone who has never played a Monster Hunter game before that, I find that debatable.
Nah, it's still fucking great. So, my issue was my major issue with the blowflies and how the very existence is a blight on the game, but I already get over that.
The main issue was the final boss.
I mean,
That was like the first time in a while where you were just like brooding. I was fucking flying around and you were like silent, and I'm like, should I try?
Because it was just like we were lit. It was like very late. It was in our stream. I was both tired and this thing was refusing to fucking die, and I was just like, oh god damn, we're gonna lose because of time again. I hate this fucking thing. Like, what are we doing wrong? And then I just keeled over dead when you smacked it, and I was like, oh, thank god. I was also kind of annoyed with myself. I was like, okay, I gotta like use the bowgun or like, use my longsword because it's big and gotta be like somewhat tactical about this. And then it turns out the best option as ever is just dual blades. Because the answer is just always dual blades.
That's where you're wrong. Wow, there's just a huge ass horde here, and I just got rid of it all. Wow, I'm still going. Kuso. Ah. Is it like racially insensitive to be like how Japanese people tend to say some words is really funny?
I wouldn't say racially insensitive. It's just a quirk of the language.
Just how?
Or like there's the English words that probably sound like really fucking funny to them. Those English words that, like between English cultures that sound fucking funny.
That's always so curious to me how it's like things like what the fuck does an American accent sound like, that kind of thing. Or it's like something you can never get perspective on. So like, things like Japanese person, what they think of English words. Ah, because you're English. shouldn't have shot there. It's done.
I imagine like, oh well, fuck me. I guess I just won't jump.
Down.
I'm on the bridge where that snake was.
Fuck, dude. Nope. Nice try, guy. Oh, shit.
Oh, good.
Can I just shoot the snake, please? Hey, can someone get this? Oh, oh.
Tried.
No, I mean, oh!
Trying so hard, I've died by rain.
Persons. There we go. Nice shot. Alright, I killed them all at the top.
Sick.
Didn't even need it. Fuck you. I killed another Mauser top.
I know, it almost killed all of us.
Alright, as long as you guys get those in. What's another Japanese swear?
As far as I know, Teme is like bastard or asshole.
Damn me! I think I recognize that. It's insane because now that we're watching more anime, I'm like starting to recognize Japanese words, which is very cosmic to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is what people mean by learning the language from anime. You just say words over and over, and you just kind of
I
start.
mean, it's the same with like any language. Like you engage in its media, like you like a lot of people who have English as a second language, like grew up just playing games in English because like they couldn't get it in their own language.
And even then, they
So just-
sometimes have trouble.
Yeah, but like like when I think about it, like that's mad. Like that's actually really cool.
All I need to do is watch Spanish soap operas. That's probably racially insensitive.
How?
It's like that's the usual Japanese or not Japanese, usual like Spanish media thing.
I mean, if it's a common part of their media, I don't see how that's racially insensitive.
I don't know. It just seems like profiling. Maybe not profiling. I don't know words.
Like learn English from American gun shows.
Yeah, exactly. That's. Except
I
not
wouldn't
really.
call that racially or culture insensitive either.
I don't know. That's cheap though. You know. It's like America guns. It makes sense, and it's very in the news at the moment. I feel like we gotta get some new material. Like, what else are Americans done with?
Food.
That's good though. I mean, like bad things. Oh, so you meant literally.
Politics in general, cultural sensitivity, cultural awareness, general knowledge of the world.
What are you talking about? I can sing "The Nations of the World" by Yakko Warner, and I'm American.
Yeah, you can, yeah. There we are, American cunts seem to be fucking stunned that other countries exist.
Like, what's a country?
What is a country?
Province. Piece of land with a government. When you think about it, I don't really know the definition of a country.
See?
Well, thank God we have Merriam-Webster. What a great person. An indefinite, usually extended expanse of land. I wrote country, not county, right? Okay, I did. The land.
Yeah, because like no counties tend to be pretty defined.
The land of a person's birth, residence, or citizenship. The people of a state or district. Rural as distinguished from urban. These aren't the definitions I was thinking of. It seems to be.
I mean, they're all fair definitions.
You know.
Yeah.
I figured it was something about a government.
Let's see, gun.
Do you know that Sealand is a country? That still baffles my dang mind.
Is it now?
You know what Sealand is?
I don't know.
It's just.
I assume it's the country.
It's just an oil rig. That's its own country.
Is it one of those sovereign countries fucking things, or?
I don't think anyone really lives there. I think it's just owned by a family.
Fair enough, I guess. Alright. Time to end stream and I'll restart when I have Monster Hunter.